What's up everyone, Darkblade here again, bringing you Charting the Maps. We're going to be talking about the level Syria this time, which is a deceptive map, and I'll explain why in a minute. Anyway, the heroes spawn in this location here, very close to one of the T-bolt sniper rifles, whilst the villains on the other hand spawn here, which is very close to the sawn-off shotgun. Now the villains actually do have a different spawn point in Team Objective and Plunder. But anyway, the power weapons in this level. As I said, the T-bolt sniper rifle is just off from the hero's spawn point. On the other side, where the villains spawn here, is the sawed-off shotgun. Now, if you move up to the middle part of the map, you'll see there is an RPG, which normally people always rush for at the start of the game. Whilst up on the highest point of the map, up near the tower, you'll find another T-bolt sniper rifle. Now, this map obviously offers good sniping points, both in the positions of the T-bolt sniper rifles, as you can see here. This position also gives you a good view of the map. Over here where the villains spawn, there normally seems to be fighting, and you can also get a little bit of a sniping position going on there. Leading up to the middle room where the RPG is, sees a lot of fighting most of the time, as people seem to clash there when going for the RPG. Of course, things like grenades and explosives can cause massive damage in this area. Throwing your grenade into the room here, as you can see where the actual RPG is kept, is a usual tactic of many players out there, as it can usually result in a kill from people going for the RPG or the treasure that also spawns in that room. Now this is the room underneath the RPG room. Basically this room, and to be honest, all of the downstairs areas offers good line of sight breaks. Running around with the sawed-off shotgun or any of the close range weapons are beneficial in these positions of the map, as the top parts are usually dominated by the sniper rifles and long distance weaponry. So if you're not too good with your aim, then stick to the lower parts of the map. That's all I can say. If you like blind fire and close combat weapons and melee, stick to the bottom parts, as this allows for a lot of line of sight breaks. Now this point here is very special because actually you can't see it, but there is a ladder leading up to this point here. Now this can get a drop on the snipers because this is a very dominant sniper position of the stairs, and as you can see here, it also covers this portion of the map as well. Just be careful about people climbing up the wall at you. Anyway, this is down below from the sniper position, shall I say, sorry. A lot of fighting seems to go on here, especially when they're running away out of the RPG room, which is in that tower in the distance. The only trouble is the chopper attack normally happens here. There are other points on the map that it does spawn, but primarily it seems to always attack this position here. So just be careful. When you hear the whirling of the chopper blades, seek cover, and you might not be as lucky as that guy was then. Over here is where the villains spawn in the Team Objective games. Not as much fighting seems to go on here, but it's still more substantial than other parts of the map. So that's pretty much Syria's main fighting locations, at least that I find. Syria is quite a deceiving map actually, as I feel it's divided into two sections, the upper section being for long range and medium range combat, and the lower section being for close combat. So snipers will obviously dominate the upper section, whilst people with shotguns and who are profound at melee seem to perform best in the lower section. So Syria falls in the medium-sized category of maps in Uncharted 3. Now, this map comes with a warning, as there is a chance you might get dominated on this map if you come up against a good team. Great if you're in that team, awful if you're against them. Anyway, I've been Darkblade, hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like for more.